We see Sukuna munching on his own fingers, which Uraume presented to him. Uraume apologizes to him for not being able to find the last finger no matter how hard they tried. Sukuna doesn't mind and believes that Gojo has kept it safe, somewhere to stop Yuji's execution. Uraume thinks that they got humiliated once more by Gojo Satoru, remembering the first time, which still hurts them, even after using RCT. Sukuna then says he can make up for his last finger by using the mummified head of his former body. Sukuna gobbles that thing, giving him another nickname, the Throat Goat. Meanwhile, Kenjaku asks Kogane about the total death from cursed technique removal due to never entering the colony. Kogane replies 61, while Kenny wonders if those players didn't participate because of fearing death or having to kill, but then suggests they lacked intuition, considering Higuruma's added rule allowed them to avoid both scenarios. He then expressed contempt for those unwilling to risk their life and those who are willing to do so without any hope for the future. He believes that everyone should know the feeling of approaching their idols step by step. Kenjaku says, "I'm talking to you, Tengen." At Jujutsu High, Gojo says how only he, Shoko, and Ijichi are only remains from their days at Jujutsu High. He thought that Nanami would be the one to last longest, and Ijichi apologizes, confusing Gojo. Ijichi says that he thought Gojo said Nanami should be alive instead of him. This angers Gojo, who says, "How low is your opinion of me?" and tells him that he has one monumental task ahead of him, and to give it his all. Shoko says that while they're on the topic of Nanami, Ino has something to say about him to Gojo. In the dojo, Mei is hosting an online betting game on Gojo versus Sukuna. She's earning shit ton of money by doing so, and is grateful for her technique Blackbird manipulation. Yuji and Kusakabe are sparring with judo techniques in which Yuji slams Kusakabe down and says to get a handle on this while directing his own name towards Kusakabe. Meanwhile, Yuta and Inumaki are walking down a dark hallway, discussing how they won't tell Yuji about Inumaki's injury, since it was Sukuna's fault. The fateful day arrives in the now ruined city of Shinjuku. Sukuna, Uraume, and Kenjaku prepare on the roof of a building, after which Kenny leaves to hunt the remaining Culling Game players. Uraume tells him to go away already, while Kenny replies he couldn't leave Sukuna's side until now because Gojo would have ended him already. And he didn't want to move until now because he believes the main forces of Jujutsu High involving Yuta, Maki, and Hakari will attack Sukuna after he defeats Gojo. As Gojo prepares to leave to fight Sukuna, his students wonder what to say to motivate him since they never had to before because he's the strongest. Gojo appears before them without his happy-go-lucky persona, and his intense aura intimates Hakari, Maki, and even Yuta. While the goat Yuji is unfazed and tells his teacher that he can't pat his back because of the infinity, Gojo relaxes and invites Yuji to pat his back while there is a smile on his face. All of his students pat his back and provide words of encouragement as he leaves for the Shinjuku Showdown, while Sukuna is waiting for him with a smug grin on his face.